All right, so we're live.
Hey,
Hey.
look at that. Officially?
Officially, we are live, dude.
Ah, man. Took a bit of time, but we got there. We
Yeah,
got
I
there.
know. A little bit of back and forth, getting things to try and
Yeah.
work. How's it show up on your phone right now?
All right, let me take a quick look.
Yeah, we're kind of noobs at this.
Just a tad.
Yeah.
Officially,
We are live,
Oh, I can hear ourselves now.
dude. Yeah, just
There you
mute
go.
it so this way here we don't.
Jeez. That's nice. Nobody's podcast, Canadian flag. Let's go.
Yeah. Right now it
Let
just sees
me,
me.
let me share this.
That's your next screen right here.
There you go. I've
This
shared it.
This is what you Nick can see. Right now, what do you see on your phone now? Do you see like me?
Yeah, right now I only see you.
Yeah, I have to stop doing the transitions before I make someone sick. uh, well, time to crank the beer.
Oh my god.
uh,
I wish I had a slice of beer, I'm not gonna lie.
you don't have no beer?
Nah, nope, unfortunately not.
No,
My roommate usually has some in the fridge, but at the moment he does not.
no, that's no good. God darn it.
Man, what a wild day today is, eh?
Was it?
Oh, for me going out there, fucking Ottawa, just
Well,
seeing the protests up front, up close and personal.
so how did it feel like being there? Was it like
I gotta say, it felt so normal. It's almost like you met an old friend. Like, oh my god, like I can see people's face. I can now people don't fucking care about staying 25 feet apart of each other. They're fucking it felt like a little party, a little celebration, even though we're protesting. It's a bit different.
yeah?
But I think my favorite part was when I went to the mall and I went to eat and I came to the realization that everyone was eating and everyone was sitting and nobody was there fucking looking at your fast pass. You just fucking went, even though we weren't supposed to, obviously, but we
Whatever.
fucking made our own rules, and I gotta say, it felt great. It was like just a warm little reminder of what we are missing
Right.
ever since lockdown hit. Like you don't. It's been 2 years at this point. So it's like I don't remember that much of how good it felt until you feel it again.
Yeah. Well, what's probably nice is like when you go there, and you see everybody, like, finally like, hey, we're ready to get our lives back together here. So was there a lot of trucks, or was there like was there a lot
Initially,
of
no.
no?
Initially, when I arrived, it was a lot more cars just fucking honking and a few different like small trucks, not like big trucks like you drive, the trucker.
Yeah.
Um, but as the day went on, just trucks and trucks or trucks and trucks just started pouring in. And then now, like all the hotels nearby, like there's huge trucks just parked in the parking lot because they're fucking sleeping here and they're gonna keep protesting until something happens.
Right.
But yeah, like it's like as I was leaving, that's when it was like fully loaded. Like you could see trucks on the highway just coming from wherever. And like when I was walking down the streets of the city, back to my place, that's when I saw like, again, more and more trucks coming in, going exactly where they're going. Just like they're just gonna keep piling up until like nobody can move and something needs to happen.
Hmm.
And I think that's what I like about our protest compared to the U.S. protests is we actually use vehicles, so we take a lot of space.
Yeah.
But we're not trying to destroy anything. We're not trying to kill each other. We're just fucking saying what we want to happen.
Right.
But yeah, it's
Well.
super peaceful. Like it was hard. It was really nice.
Yeah, let's just hope it stays that way, because that's what happened on.
Yeah.
That's what happened with January 6th. It was like there was like this protest or whatever, and people were like on one side, some were on the other, and all of a sudden there was just people stirring up. You know what? And it's like, wow. You know, if it can stay the way like it was today, like you were saying, I think there might be something that's gonna come out of it. But if
Hopefully,
not,
man.
you know, I don't know. Definitely don't want to see some semi drive through the Parliament. That wouldn't be very good. You know what I mean?
It'll have a hard time.
Welcome to Canada.
Fucking...
Yeah. No.
Oh, man.
Don't want that to happen. But yeah, it's just. So, do you know the real reasons why? I mean, I've been hearing more, because I live in the United States, and Yannick, well, he lives in Canada, in Ottawa.
Of course, in Ottawa specifically.
Yeah, specifically. So I wish I could be there, but you know, it'd be if you get a PCR test, wait 3 days, and by the time I'd wait, well, I don't know if the protest is still going or not. Anyway, so
yeah, you would have had to plan it in advance to really make the most of it.
And you know,
I mean, unless they're like, fuck it, we're staying here until something happens, then you might actually have time. Because Trudeau, fucking slow motherfucker, that guy is.
Yeah, did he pop? I wonder if he's going to pop his head out there soon.
He has to at this point, right? Eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, he can't just hide. He can, but he's going to get fucking called out for it. And I'm sure people are going to start going to his house if he doesn't fucking come out.
Yeah.
And that's where it could get ugly, though.
Yeah. Well, I know for fun, someone's like, yeah, no one knows where Justin Trudeau is. And I said for fun, I'm like, yeah, he's probably going to Epstein Island. Jeffrey Epstein Island. I don't know if you know about that or not, but anyway, it was just a joke. Some people were like, oh my God. Yeah. Oh.
Jeez. But yeah, no, it's definitely an experience to relive what it's like to see people smile and want something, and actually like.
Well, do you got any pictures?
It doesn't feel like a lockdown. Yeah, I have a bunch of pictures. I can. Do you have them on your? Did I send it to your Facebook?
Yeah. Let me see here. Just gonna double check. Okay.
But I think that the drone footage is from the video that I sent you is definitely the best representation of how fucking many people came along. It's ridiculous.
Did you take that picture with your phone? The one that you sent me?
I believe so, but I think Messenger crops it quite a lot, or makes it, the quality drops quite a bit.
Well, I was gonna say, like, the quality is actually like pretty good.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Let me see here. Okay, that's Are you scratching your microphone stand?
I'm gonna push my microphone backwards so I can avoid doing that.
Yeah.
If I had one of those floating stands, I wouldn't have to.
Floating
I wouldn't
stands.
be touching anything. Yeah, the ones you have.
Oh, these, yeah. Yeah. Well, this one here really doesn't float. It's got weight. It's got a weight at the end of it. So like,
Really?
yeah, it's got a weight. It's got a weight at the end of it because if like these microphones are usually not very light, and like eventually you'll see like the microphone do like the. After a while, if it's just a cheap microphone stand, it'll do this.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and this one here, I paid a lot of money for it, but it works good. It has a weight, so this way here,
More balanced, yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. Those pictures you sent me. Let me see. I have an old Mac, so everything Hold on. How does it look on your phone there, Yannick?
Out the street. Looks really good.
Okay. All right. I got 2 pictures. Well, if you want to share your screen and show the picture, that's a way we can do it too.
Let's see if I can find it real quick.
I can load them individually or do it that way. Let's go to the image.
Share screen. So you should be able to see Safari itself.
Okay, so that's the picture there.
So right now, this is just like the very beginning. You can see like there's a bit of traffic and it's not moving basically at all. Okay. And at the very end, there's a lot of people.
All right. I gotta zoom in on that.
You can see there's buildups of people all the way up here. There you go. That quality just dropped up. But yeah, this is where we're starting. This is around at 11. Yeah, 11 a.m. is when I was here, essentially.
Okay.
So people were starting to ramp up. This is a video, I believe. Yeah. Right here, you can see like there's a fucking crane all the way in the middle with a flag that's hanging off of it, and then this is where all the traffic jam was happening.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's just the beginning. This is like there's like a fraction of the people that were there at like 5 p.m. It's wild.
Jesus. And you know, whenever you were there, because you went there the night before, because someone told me like, oh, there's all kinds of people in Ottawa, and so I was like, well, so you took a walk down, there was like nothing.
Yeah.
Wow.
It really just kicked in like the today. Really, yeah. Honestly.
God damn. How many pictures do you got? You just got those?
Oh yeah, no, I got more. Here's another video. I took mostly videos just because obviously you can pause it at any time.
Yeah.
So right now is heading towards the actual action, as you can see. And people, you can see the gatherings are getting bigger and bigger. All right, let's go back. Some guy literally wrote "fuck Trudeau" on the dirty ass car.
Can you zoom in on that?
He got like fucking 10 flags on his vehicle. It's crazy. The "fuck Trudeau" flag was everywhere. That was a very popular one. You can't hear any of the audio, right?
No, I can't.
Okay, so there's no point in me playing it then. So yeah, the truck on the right with the wood in it,
yeah,
that truck stayed there the whole time. People even started climbing on the wood and waving their huge flags around. I'm not even kidding. It was so wild.
Oh, we went there loaded. Oh shit!
Oh, it's fucking crazy. I loved it. Yeah, so many people, and the closer you got to the actual the building itself, the more people there were. It got ridiculous. So let's see. Yeah, easily a couple thousand people early on in the morning. Yeah, now you can get a really good a view of the crane that's literally just fucking right there.
Wow,
that's so funny.
Oh yeah, the crane for the flag. That's nice.
Yeah. So this is gonna be the next video. Oh,
it's a little choppy. Is it possible just to lower the resolution? Because I know it's like it's choppy, but if you can't, it's fine. I gotta update this freaking computer anyway.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just the video. I think my camera is also choppy for some reason.
No,
Yeah,
is it really? It's
Yeah.
sideways right now.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why. I might need to fix that myself, I guess.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah.
If I can find a spot. Yeah, loads of people. Loads of people.
Wait, I can probably rotate that on my end. Hold on here.
Oh no, I got a better
Oh, you
video.
did it. Oh, there you go. That one's nice. Wow. Wow.
So at this point, I was in front of the Parliament building, and you can see the crane really well at this point, right on the right side of the camera. And yeah, well, yeah, that was crazy. So many people. Let me raise the resolution and just pause it every once in a while.
That's fine.
So I put it to 0.5. Yeah, like thousands of people just in front of the building itself. It was wild.
Was it that cold out, or was it?
No, right here, because of the amount of people that were here, that wasn't cold at all. We kind of made like a little heater because of how many humans were there. I thought that was hilarious, but yeah, it wasn't as cold as we thought, and plus, yeah, blue sky, so the sun was hitting us really well, so it didn't feel cold at all at this point.
Wow.
But yeah, just wild. Like so many flags were being held by everyone. Like everyone was like, fucking saying something. They were happy that you could see like the people want this to happen. Like
Well,
badly.
Everyone wants to run their business. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like right here, I took a photo of when I was inside the mall, and you can see all the restaurants are all around. They were packed. Where you can eat, it was actually packed, but it was blocked initially. But someone went and fucking tore down all the paper. But you can see right here, that's what it was blocked with, right?
They tore it down.
Oh yeah, they fucking no. We're pushing that shit out of the way. We're gonna eat here, and everyone just started eating there.
Yeah. And if they're not really enforcing it, then that's when you know it's.
Yeah, it was at this point, too many people are doing it for them to be able to enforce it. They would have to escort everyone out of the building. But yeah, like on the chairs that I'm sitting at, literally full. Like, and there's so many people. It was so nice to finally have like a sense of normality again. Like everyone seemed to be relaxed. It was just like a normal winter with just a busy day at the mall, right? And it felt so different, so welcoming.
That's the Ottawa Mall, right?
Yeah, that's the Rito Center.
When you did the video yesterday, of in Ottawa, it was a complete different look than what it is from today.
Yeah. So now right here in this picture, once it clears up a bit, this is when we were about to leave. So look at how many more people there are right now.
Can you do like a before and after, like from before?
Yeah, I can go back. So I'm just gonna look at it right from here.
Was this drone footage?
No, this is we were on a walking path from one building to the other over the road.
Okay,
let's see if I need to zoom out completely, and then I can go back. So now we can see the original.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Like half the people. Like it's
so
ridiculous.
What time
like
was
we doubled.
What time was
so
that?
This is at like 11 to 12 p.m. 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Right?
Wow.
And then the other photo was at like 2 or probably at around 2 p.m. for sure.
Oh wow. Okay.
Significantly more people.
Yeah. And I think there's gonna be more. I think there is.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like it's fucking crazy. So this is a zoomed up photo of it. Wild. And then the other side, you can see like there's still like, look at the traffic. some
That's crazy.
some truck literally parked himself there. People had to drive around the truck to get away if they wanted to.
Wow. Oh, he just parked right there.
Yeah. He was like, fuck it. You know, we're making a movement. Fuck. If you're here, you're not supposed to be, first of all, at this point. Everyone was aware of the whole thing, so
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure the parking meter guy is just wishing he could work. Oh, it's the weekend though.
Yeah. Yeah, right there's a flag
Oh.
right over here of fuck
Oh.
Trudeau.
Is that
Yeah,
still
this
the
flag
thing?
right here.
Is that still the thing? Like on the weekends, they don't give out parking tickets?
I don't
That's
know,
awesome.
man.
Yeah, come Monday, man, if you're parked there.
Jesus.
Oh.
And then this was the ice. I thought this was an ice. I didn't know it was opened up for the public.
So explain to everyone what that is there, Yannick. I mean,
so in Ottawa, the river freezes up obviously every year because of winter. But the city actually cleans up the river from all the snow, so you can actually skate here for free every year usually, right? And yeah, essentially hundreds of people just skate. Normally there'd be more, but most of the people at the moment are at the protest. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be heading here tomorrow morning because it looks really fun, and I haven't had the experience of going on this yet because lockdowns and such.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow, if you can get us some video, and the next time we can post it.
Yeah. So right here, I was heading home, and I brought my friend to her workplace, which is at a hotel. And just so happened that at the hotel, a bunch of truckers were heading to essentially get a room and go to sleep, or just sleeping in their truck. And yeah, there was like 100 trucks, I swear to God, just in this parking lot. And they're all here for the same reason, to support the convoy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice though.
And on the other side, you can see like this is on the other side, right? So that was only one side. So you can see there's a bunch more trucks on the other side that just right. Freedom doesn't require permission. Yeah, that's what we're fighting for right now. Fucking freedom. We want to be able to do things again. Look at that, yeah. Freedom convoy.
Well, the thing was, it went from 14 days to, I don't know, what is it? 14 days to ease the spread or something like that to like 2 years.
Yeah. This guy has the fucking best setup. You got hockey sticks holding 2 flags. One of them's Canada. Yeah, one is fuck Trudeau.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, this flag, man, was everywhere. Fuck Trudeau is everywhere.
I like how they have the Canadian flag as the U.
Oh yeah, someone got creative.
Yeah, definitely. What's that there? Someone has on the front of their grill. Okay, that's just the Canadian flag.
So at this point, I took some video on one of the bridges that are nearby, so you can see a bit better. So like this whole area was full of trucks, and the other section was full of trucks as well.
So explain to everybody, Yannick, how many people was there?
Like right here, or at the?
Yeah, like how many people was? I gotta say that.
At the Parliament building, or near the Parliament building? From what I've seen, I swear to God, there's at least like 15,000 people. Easily.
But didn't you say there's supposed to be like how many people was in Ottawa? Like what's the population?
In Ottawa, yeah. Right now, there's supposed to be 1 million people. But I forget who declared it, but right now, apparently there's 1.4 million people today. So there's about 400,000 people that came to Ottawa just to protest.
Oh, wow.
Most likely. or to
Yeah.
see the protest, one or the other. Most
Yeah.
likely to protest,
So
though, to be fair.
let's say 20,000 truckers, 15,000 truckers, and the rest is just people that's, hey, like, we're on board with this.
Oh yeah, I look at that, another flag that says "fuck Trudeau." Like it was everywhere. You couldn't miss it.
Wow. What does that say on the back of his window? Can you zoom in?
Let's see. It says St. Lawrence Mobile. I think that's his business.
Oh,
Mobile tint. So he's a tint.
okay. Okay. So that said something.
But yeah, that's all the pictures I've taken. But I can go get the video. Let's see. Let me get that real quick. It'll take a second.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, I'm gonna change the quality to 1080p. So yeah, this is one drone shot that was taken.
What time was that?
That was probably at 4 or 5 p.m. I believe.
Holy shit, dude.
Not one. Yeah. And this, like, if you look ahead, you can see there's like fucking so many people. Look at that.
Wow, yeah.
It's wild. And you can see the traffic jam. Like it goes on, and there's people all the way through that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in Ottawa, I'm sure it's pretty much call your boss and tell him you're going to be late day.
Oh yeah, no, today was the day where people were like, I'm not coming to work. I'm sorry, but this is more important.
I agree.
Because if this changes the future, essentially no more lockdowns, no more mandates, and no more vax pass, it's going to change everyone's lives. It's going to make everyone happy.
Well, I think it's going to make a lot of people realize, like, how much freedom we actually had and how fast it can go if everyone just decides not to do anything. Just give up,
I mean, I think one of the, like, if there's people out there that still want us to keep the lockdowns going, I think once everything opens up again, they're going to realize, oh, wait a second, fuck that.
Well, I mean,
I prefer this.
It's hurting small businesses especially, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, a good example is my friend. Today is her last day, right? The reason for that is because she's not vaccinated. She chooses not to.
Right.
And because of that choice, they're laying her off, which is bullshit.
Wow. No, she should be. She should be there at the protest. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But yeah.
She don't believe in it. Or...
No. We went to the protest together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, she was 100% for it. She was tempted to not go to work, but she needs money. So she can't just skip work. Although she's not gonna have work after today, unless something changes and they hire her again.
Right. Well, a lot of people lost their job.
No, it's crazy. It really is. It affects too many people, even though not everyone realizes that. Like, it's crazy. Like, if you go to the mall when it's during a lockdown, I've gone to the mall when there's a lockdown, and it's dead. There's nobody. Like, there's barely anyone.
Yeah.
How can you run a business when your business has like 2 clients instead of 100 a day?
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Unless you have a lot of backup money, you're not gonna be able to survive.
Right. Well, I believe, like, well, I don't believe any of the businesses should have shut down at all. But if I could give it any leniency, I would say that when the vaccines came out, they should have just fucking opened up everything.
Yeah,
You know what
I mean, that's what they were for. The whole point of that was to be like, hey, now that we have the vaccine,
if the business wants to make you wear a mask, then that's up to the business. You know what I mean? That's the way I look
Yeah.
at it. They have to. I just don't agree with the whole mandate thing. You know, it's like Jesus. You know, I feel like it's high school years, and or worse yet, I feel like it's like when you're in elementary school. You know, the teacher's there telling you what to do, and you can't do this, you can't do that, but for obvious reasons, you don't want kids
Yeah.
to get hurt. But then again, we're adults. You know, we should, be
Yeah,
responsible for
we're
the
fully
actions we
aware of
make,
what
and
our actions.
not have to have the government tell us, oh, you have to do this or else. It's like, I remember teachers telling me that, oh, if you don't do this, well, you're gonna have detention. Say, okay, it works in school. It don't work when you're an adult. I mean, it makes sense for some things, but not for this regular everyday life. But it is what it is. I really hope that it changes something because
I has to, right? Like 400,000 people all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Well,
like you're talking about all of Moncton times 2 just showing up to a city being like, we're gonna fight for the same reasons. And that's only the people that showed up. That's not including the people that are already Ontarians or already from Ottawa.
Yeah.
Right? So like it's wild to think about it.
Yep. No, when there's a problem, you go to the source.
Like how like if you think about it, there's what 36 million people in Canada.
How much?
36 million.
30. Oh, really? California.
Yeah, well, it's about 10 times less than US.
Jeez, California has more people than Canada.
So if you consider that into consideration, right? 400,000 people. It's still a pretty big chunk of population that all of a sudden went to the same spot to protest. Like if you were to take that same percentage and put it on US, you're looking at 4 million people showing up to protest.
Yeah. Well, I heard today, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard today that when the protest in Canada is done, that a lot of truckers are thinking about protesting in D.C., Washington, D.C.
Okay.
I don't know. They say that a lot of the truckers that are in Ottawa, too, are going to go to Washington, D.C. to help the U.S. truckers.
Well, yeah, I mean, if the U.S. truckers are helping us right now, we're going to help them back.
Yeah.
Because I know for a fact that there's a lot of U.S. truckers that showed up. Like, they had their flags. They were waving their flags, and they were waving our flags, too. Right? We're like a union. We're, like, U.S. is like a brother, right? Or, like, vice versa.
Yeah. Hey, you can,
like, we're trying to be U.S. U.S. is trying to be...
If you want, just share your camera
the best.
there, unit.
Oh, yeah. I'll remove that.
There you go. Set you all up. There you are.
But yeah, something has to change. That's 100%.
So, you used to work at Staples, right?
Yes.
And did you go back since you
once
you let go? And how was it?
It dead. There's nobody. They even reduced the total hours that the store itself is allowed to give to employees.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if you're a really good employee, then they'll give you extra hours and you'll be able to survive. But the people that were like just like extras,
yeah,
their hours went from 20 hours to 5 hours a week.
What defines good? What defines good employee? I mean,
if you're a hard worker that actually does what you're supposed to do, you get more hours. If you're a bit of a slacker, sorry, mate, but you're not gonna be making much money from now on.
I'm a slacker, so they'd be like, "Yeah, you're on the back of the list."
Yeah, that's soon. Like, you're not the priority anymore. Like that's what happens. Like right now, instead of closing with 4 people or 5 people,
Right.
and usually 2 of those are managers, they're closing with 3 people and only 1 manager.
Wow.
So it's like but the thing is, the business itself right now it's slacking a lot. There's not enough clients, and a lot of people aren't applying for the job anymore. Like I was asking, why is it that we are always low in employees? Because that was always a complaint that I was hearing and while I was working there. And I eventually asked one of the managers, I was like, what's going on with that? And she's like, unfortunately, we don't have many people that are actually asking for the job.
Wow.
And not everyone that applies will get the job, obviously. So if there's only one application every week, and it's going to take a while before someone gets hired.
Right. Well, I mean, still there?
Yeah.
You'd figure that people would be a little more eager to like get to work, especially with, you know, the times. You'd think,
I mean,
anyway.
yeah, like, but right now, like I mentioned, like the fact that they reduce the total hours that they're allowed to give out means that they can't even afford to hire new people,
Yeah, well,
because
they don't.
the company is like, well, I'm sorry, you're a smaller store that compared to the other ones,
Yeah.
so we need
Sorry.
the big ones to run.
You have 4 people going to your store a day. We can't really give you guys a raise.
No. And the worst part is they only hire you as a part-timer, even though you do full-time hours. So you don't get the vacation days, you don't get the sick days, really. And you don't get any raises either.
Yeah, if we do what?
So if you
Just
want a
about 3
raise, you need
years.
to get a promotion. But the fact that there's constantly losing employees and having a hard time hiring new ones, um, things aren't just not moving. Like as I was working, there was no general manager. There was only a sales manager and a print department manager, and that was it. Um, but I was working towards a promotion because I wanted the full-time option. So I was officially full-time, and then I could start getting a raise and then maybe stay there for a bit longer. But then I learned that the manager doesn't make much more than the average. So I was like, you know what? I like Staples, but this is just not it.
Oh.
I'm not gonna make a living off of this. Nope.
Yeah. Well,
And there
that's
was a
it.
lot more conflicts as well after that. So it's getting wild. Like there's a manager that's leaving soon, and he's been there for like 10 years. And there's another guy that's leaving, the technician, I believe. I'm not sure. That's unconfirmed, but he might be leaving, and he's been there for nearly 10 years as well. So it's like, yeah, I mean, they're losing everybody, and that's both Staples' fault, but at the same time, COVID is not helping
No, it's not helping anybody
because
at
not
all.
enough people are coming in anymore, and it's just
Well, over here in Maine, everything is pretty much open 100%. Like, I don't know of anything that's not, except for KFC, which is kind of funny.
what's wrong with KFC?
Well, it's the only place, it's the only fast food restaurant here that you have to still order by the drive-through, and the indoor dining is not open. And
Really?
yeah, I went a couple weeks ago. I was on my way home from trucking, and the wife asked me to pick up some lunch, so I was like, okay. And even the drive-through was closed because they weren't open. And
Jesus.
I went back another day, and I was like, yeah, I guys came here the other day. You guys weren't open. Like, no, we didn't have enough people working, so we just told people not to come to work because we didn't have enough people working. That's fucking
Wow.
insane. And the subway here in town, a couple weeks ago, it's more than a couple weeks ago now, they were shut down for like a couple days during the week because people just weren't wanting to go to work. Manager didn't feel like working by themselves, so they didn't stay open. It's like, well, you go to Subway just during the week on your lunch break, and they're closed.
Wow.
Well, this is different state in New York. I'd say last I'd say November. Yeah, actually, November. I went to Dunkin' Donuts in Binghamton, and I got unloaded, and I went to go grab myself a coffee, and I walked in, and all the employees were walking out.
Really?
Yeah, all the employees were walking out, and I was like, I looked at the cashier. I'm like, what's like? Cause they had like the Dunkin' Donuts in like a, how there's like an Irving, and you'll have like a Subway on the side or whatever. Well, this convenience store had a Dunkin' Donuts in it. I looked at the cashier from the convenience store. I was like, what's going on? She's like, oh, everyone just decided to quit and go home because. And I was like, why? I was like, really? I was like, there's a lineup in the drive-thru. And she was like, yeah, apparently they don't like who the new manager is. I'm like, really?
Jesus.
Like, really? I guess it wasn't COVID related, but really?
Imagine having a manager so bad that your whole team is just like, you know what? Fuck you. We're out.
Well, I said, well, that screws everything up for me. I can't get my coffee. And the manager that everyone hates was like super nice. She's like, I'll make you a coffee. Well, she made me a coffee, and it was probably like the best coffee I've ever gotten from that Dunkin' Donuts, hands down. But like, she was working because she was doing the drive-thru. So she did the drive-thru. She did the drive-thru. She did like 4 different vehicles. She did make coffee. She was working all by herself. And what they did is after they got the drive-thru settled, they just said on the speaker, we're closed. And then I guess next time I went back there, they closed down for a couple hours, and they had to send staff that wasn't working from another Dunkin' Donuts in that town to go and work there.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. So, during a pandemic, I'd really appreciate having a job.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's not the time to be like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna quit. So yeah, you might quit and be like, how long till you get
at this point, it's not even just the pandemic. Like, the people that aren't vaccinated in certain places, at least not everywhere, are losing their jobs because they're not vaccinated.
Yeah, well, that's why a lot of people are going to Ottawa.
Since when is it not a choice? I mean, why is it that they're making it like you're almost forced to have the vaccination, or else you can't even have a fucking job?
No, they just want power. They want power.
I know in Quebec it's awful because you can't even go to the grocery store without having
I don't care what anyone says. You're not gonna tell me that's right.
No. It's you're gonna get to a point where like, oh yeah, here's my medical records, and here's my passport, so it's me. It's like, fucking hell.
Well,
you don't need this information to go eat at a fucking restaurant.
Yeah, well,
you really don't.
Well, whenever I went over a couple weeks ago, me and our cousin Mario went out to eat at Pizza Delight, and they asked me for my vaccine card. I gave it to them, whatever, and I didn't say nothing, but it's like, you walk in, you gotta wear a mask to get to your table, and then you get there, and then you can take it off. But then, like, in the meantime, the whole restaurant's full. So even if there was like a trace of COVID in there, like, you were getting it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Whether your mask is on or off at that point, it's
yeah. Yeah. But with that subject, we'll have to be a little tight on it because some people from the Facebook, YouTube don't like that. Yeah.
That's a bit of everywhere.
Everyone get vaccinated, test, wear a mask. Not because I tell you to. Not because I tell you to.
And if you don't, you may or may not use your job.
Because I don't. Yeah, I don't care. But yeah, that's one thing. I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna say the name of the business, but a big fry distributor that I know of, that I go to a lot. Just before December, they were the employee, the boss.
Okay.
Because in the States, Joe Biden wanted to mandate that any business that has 100 employees or more, that everyone has to be vaccinated.
Okay.
And it wasn't passed, but that's what he was trying to go for, and I guess he lost in court. I guess it's not going to happen at all, but
thankfully
this distribution place I go to decided that they were going to be like, yeah, as of this and this time, anybody that works here has to be vaccinated. So I went in one morning, and the guy that gives me my bills of lading before I leave, once I get loaded, told me that there was like over 200 employees in that building that was going to walk out if the owner of the business was going to mandate that on everybody.
Jesus.
And
that's a lot of employees.
I'm like, that's a lot of employees, dude.
Yeah.
Like, do you want...
You can't just hire 200 people in one day, you know? It's
Yeah. You know what I mean? And I don't know what happened since. I haven't really, but that same guy no longer works there. So I don't know if there was something, I don't know what his situation was. But yeah, just interesting.
Wow. That's interesting, yeah.
We're just sick of it, dude. You know what I mean?
I mean,
stop
so it didn't go through, but the company was like, you know what? Let's do it anyway.
I think of it this way: if you really want people to do it, recommend it. Don't force them to do it, and you know what? They're gonna probably do it. Once you mandate and tell people they have to, they're just gonna not do it because they feel like, no, you guys don't fucking tell me what to do.
Yeah, because you're not the fucking boss. They have control of their own lives at this point. They're all adults, most likely.
And look at what's going on in Australia right now. You can't tell me, no, I don't want my country to become like that. I don't want it to become like that where you're at, and I don't want it to become like that here.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I have a virtual reality headset on, and I'm just living every day, and I have this thing on. I just don't know how to get it off, and I tell that to my wife sometimes. She thinks I'm crazy, which I probably am, but it's like, you know,
man, it'd be crazy if we were just like the Matrix, where we're just in a fucking simulation, and in reality we're in these capsules that are using us as like feeding material for the robots. That'd be fucking wild. I feel like the same situation as Matrix, where if you were to give me the pill, I mean, I would like to know the truth, but I know if I would like the truth, depending on what it is.
To find out what, if like we're actually in a simulation.
Yeah, because it'd be
like Elon Musk.
Turns out Elon Musk is this great evil fucking power Tesla's actually running the whole planet right now, and we don't even know it yet. Going to space is just an illusion.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah, the flat earther one's really.
I mean, if it was a simulation, how fucking big would be the computer?
Yeah.
So many petabytes of data, so many fucking gigatons of hard drives to hold everything.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're talking about simulating several different lives
If it would
and
be something
different
like,
environments at like super 16K resolution, always no lag essentially. There might be a little jitter here and there if they're you're tired.
Yeah, Nick, I'm sure they're not sitting up there in their big mansion playing Snow Runner. Or The Sims. Oh, maybe The Sims. Maybe we are The Sims.
Oh yeah, maybe we're just being controlled by a little mouse being like, hey, I want to do a podcast. I want to do a podcast.
It's like you do something 4 times in a row. It's like, stop clicking on me. I know I shouldn't be doing this. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm putting guitar strings on my guitar. I didn't really do it right, but hey, you know what? It's okay.
Is this an electric guitar you got, or is it something you already have?
This is electric guitar I got here. Shane. Oh, hi mom.
Hi mom.
What time is it anyway? 9:50, or is it?
Is she watching the stream right now?
I think so. Probably. Probably saying, "You Nick got some bad language there, swearing."
What was the app again that you invited me to? She deleted me from it like twice.
Oh yeah. Because we have you on this. Was it Life 360?
Yeah.
My sister-in-law deleted you a couple times, so it's funny. Then she sent you this message. Who the fuck are you? Yeah, apparently she had her Facebook hacked.
Fuck away.
She had her Facebook hacked a couple times, and she's like, "Tell him I'm sorry." I'm like, "Well, you can tell him you're sorry."
I mean, you never know.
No, she's a good person. She just was worried. I don't blame her. I mean, seems like a lot of people have been getting their Facebook accounts hacked, though, legitimately. I can't even tell you. Well, I have a couple of friends that messaged me on like friends I talk to sometimes, like randomly, rarely or whatever, but then they'll send like a message one day, "Hi." Seems like a lot of people have been getting their Facebook. I'm like, what's that?
Oh, I'm just
Well, I have a couple friends that messaged me on yeah, just turn the volume down because it's gonna be hard to talk.
I can't even use it. Oh, right here.
There you go.
That's not the muting button.
Yeah, so I have a couple friends that sometimes I talk to on Facebook, and like it's been a couple of them that I get a message and it's like 2 a.m. "Hi, how are you?" It's like, well, come to find out, "Oh, do you want to find a way to make money and selling homes?" It's like, yeah, you're not the person that, I had one friend that she had to delete her. She had to just like make a whole new account and everything. It's like, oh man, that would suck.
Yeah.
Couldn't even change her password. That's horrible. I'd be legitimately pissed. Can't even change the password to your own account. It's like, really? Yeah. Well, it's kind of dangerous too. I mean, you have pictures of friends and family on there. I mean, come on.
A lot of info on Facebook is... Most of it is public, but there is still some private info that...
Well, you share it with people you know.
Messages and such.
Share it with people you know, not necessarily everybody that's public,
Yeah.
I mean, this video, I don't mind being public, because, hey, whatever. But, yeah. No, totally.
I mean, I had a funny situation with my one of my accounts getting hacked. It was my Spotify account of all things.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not even kidding.
Were you at least getting the premium account?
Yeah, one day I couldn't log in, and it said you're using your old password. And I was like, "The fuck you mean
Oh
I'm using
no.
my old password?" Well, it turns out, uh, on my phone, I wasn't logged out somehow. Uh, so when I went on my phone and actually went through, the guy changed the email, he changed the password and the phone number. He was making this his own account. So I
Why?
just went there, changed the email, removed the fucking phone number,
How'd you get
put a
in?
new password. Huh?
How'd you get in?
It was still logged in on my phone.
Oh, lucky.
Everything else
You're
was logged
lucky.
out though. For some reason, it stayed logged in on my phone. So because of that, I was able to recover my account.
Oof.
But yeah, I had like 400 songs that I've been like liking every time I find one that I like, and I mean, I prefer not to lose it, honestly.
Well, yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, damn.
after that point, I created a very specific password for Spotify only. So I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, whenever people create passwords like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, it's not gonna keep you secure.
No.
You know,
Nope.
those days are well long gone now. Oop. Me. Is our video cutting? I know someone mentioned it.
Not sure. I didn't see cutting.
Just check it out
Right now, it's
live.
pointed.
Just
It's
don't
pointing.
just don't go. Just don't put the audio on. I know the audio is okay. I think.
I think it's a bit choppy,
Yeah. Well.
but that's my camera being choppy. So they could be Zoom that's choppy.
Yeah. Well, my iMac is from 2013. It's running audio software and OBS and streaming.
Maybe
So
if you had the Mac Mini, it would work pretty well. Who
yeah,
knows?
probably. the
Maybe
only
in the future. I'm
the
sure
only
you're.
upgrade I did to this thing was add an SSD, and well, it actually did a lot. It actually did. It made
I
it
can
a lot
imagine.
faster, but you know, that's about it.
It's still probably a dual core processor.
I was thinking about using my laptop, but I was like, if I do that, I have to install all the software, and for
It'd
the
probably be
audio
easier just to
thing.
switch for a new Mac,
Yeah, then I
honestly.
have to install Pro Tools on there. And then I have to install everything on. No, I'm just gonna do it on here, and I'll just get myself a Mac Mini at some point in time.
May as well. If you get the renewed ones, you're paying like
Oh, the
150
refurbished
bucks
ones, yeah.
less. Yeah, or well, 100 bucks less for
Because I think
American.
they're like $5.99 or $6.99 here. Not too bad.
Yeah,
Not
and
too
the
bad at
renewed
all.
ones are the exact same, just 100 bucks cheaper. So if you want to save a couple of bucks,
That went on.
the only difference is the box.
Yeah, I like the MacBooks, like the MacBook Air and the MacBook Pro, but they're freaking
The new
expensive.
MacBook Pros are wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go back to the Parliament subject. The Parliament, the protests, since that's what the subject of the stream is.
Well, we talk about whatever we want, man. We ain't on national
Um,
television here.
so what would you like to come out of the protest? What would you like to see?
Sorry, go ahead. I was just doing something.
What would you like to see come out of the protest? Like, what would be the
Well,
best outcome in your opinion?
I would like to see. I mean, obviously, I don't want no one getting hurt, and I don't want.
Of course.
I just want. I would like for them, with everything that's going on. I think I would like for, because they're trying to do it in some cases so that Trudeau is not in office anymore. Is that
Yeah.
going to help anything? No, because then they could just get somebody else in there. That's just going to be like, no, I want it to be just as shut down as it is now.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's necessarily what I want to happen, but if it does, I mean, well, I don't. there's no reason why I like them these in there. So, but I would just like for this. I'd like to see the government finally say, you know what, like, I think there's enough resources that we have now to open up, get people back, they're be able to cross the border or whatever, and just for things to finally just open up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They want to leave certain measures in place. I mean, that's not what I would want, but at least, realize that if you want it to go back to normal, obviously the people are not okay with what's going on right now. You know what I mean? Because if they weren't, then there wouldn't be an outcry like there is right now. So I think that for sure something has to be taken into consideration from the government, that these people ain't gonna leave, they're not gonna back down, and I hope they don't. You know what I mean? Because then they just literally just went there for nothing.
Yeah.
I'd like to see, obviously, like I said, just businesses to be allowed to go back to normal, places to be open. And if they say, well, we're still going to leave some restrictions, like, well, I think at this point, no. At this point, no. We're done with it. It's been 2 years. Like, they opened up the border. They allowed Canadians to come in the U.S. and, to go back within 72 hours, and they wouldn't have to worry about getting a vaccine. I don't know about the vaccine part, but getting tested. And everyone was fine with that, right? And then all of a sudden I said, "Oh no, we're gonna make that not a thing again." Just like giving you your rights, taking them. Giving you your rights, taking them. How many times did they close down New Brunswick? You know what I mean? I don't know. Anymore. I can't keep track.
I mean, they're under lockdown again, aren't they?
Yeah. What is it till? Was it till?
It started the 13th of this month. I don't know when it's gonna end.
Huh. Hold on. I want to go grab myself another beer.
Sounds good.
Do you have anything to drink? You don't have nothing to drink at all?
I'm gonna get myself some water.
Well, that's something. I'll be right back.
All right. Let's see. Cut link.
Sweater on. Whew. There we go. I'm back.
There you go.
Oh, cheers, buddy. I know you don't have any beer, but
Close
cheers.
Enough. Cheers.
Shit. I just realized I should have put the U.S. flag up there too, but subject matter is kind of Ottawa, so sorry to everybody, especially right now. Yeah. What do you? Since you asked me, and what do you want to come from this? What do you?
Well, to me, the perfect resolution would be that everything goes back to the way it was in 2019, right? No more restrictions, no more fucking telling us what to do. You can go to a restaurant, you can sit your ass down. Nobody's going to question you, nobody's going to judge you. And nobody's going to get mad at you for eating.
Right.
Right? You can go anywhere you want in Canada.
Yeah, that would be
without
nice.
having to worry about putting something on your face or having your phone to prove that you have a vaccination. Or having the little laminated paper that with the QR code on it, right? Like it's just those little things. Like I think it although it's not a huge deal to do it a few times, it's the wrap up over time. Where like it's been 2 years now. Like it's getting to a point where it's getting frustrating. It's just so annoying. You showed the Vax Pass like 200,000 times, and all your friends that aren't vaccinated because they choose not to, they don't want to be forced to do anything. They can't even come with you because you're gonna be like, oh, unfortunately, we're gonna have to eat outside because they don't want us to eat together because you're not vaccinated.
Right.
And I mean, like, there's things they could have done to prevent this, like, oh, make the tables 6 feet apart from each other, so that if they eat in one table, they won't affect anyone else. So you can, even if you're non-vaccinated. Anyway, no matter what, I want it to just that to stop. Like the minimum I would like to for this to come out would be like everything's gone except the mask. If we keep the mask, it's not a huge deal. As long as I can go to the movies when anyone I fucking want, I can keep my job. If I have to wear a mask, then fuck it.
Yeah.
Some people do have issues with it. They fucking forget to breathe. My friend almost had like a weird panic attack at the store the other day because of the mask.
Yeah, some people just. I mean, some people think it's they're just being dramatic. It's like, well, some people ain't used to having something that's over, their nose and their mouth.
Yeah, well, even after a year of doing it or two, it's something you just don't get used to it. It's just it's something
it's
that your
not
body's
natural.
just
It's
like,
not supposed to be
yeah.
there. You know what I mean?
We're not born with a fucking mask on our face, right?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Some people say like,
Yeah, if you're
oh
a doctor,
well, this is a new reality. You have to accept it, and I'm just like, fuck, Like, why would you want this to be your new reality? In what possible way is this better? It's not better. Like, we're always striving to make things better. This is not better.
well, my answer to that would be, I think a lot of people were just like, okay, let's just do what they say. It's gonna take a little while. Eventually, they're gonna be like, okay, this is gonna end. Everything's gonna go back to normal. I think everyone was just like looking to the future, be like,
Yeah,
hey,
because
this is just like a temporary thing. No matter what we do, it's just gonna end eventually. And I think people didn't realize how long it was gonna go on. Even though some people are like, oh, this is gonna last a long time, everyone's just like, it's a conspiracy. People are just fucking retards. But then 2 years comes by and everyone's like, okay, I
yeah,
mean, no one wants people to get sick. No one wants people to get hurt. But
exactly.
I mean, this thing started in
March,
February,
it's
March
when
of
it kicked in
2020.
Canada.
Yeah, it started in March 16th, right? March 16th or something like that. 2020.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have the date in front of me. But it started
And
March
now
of
we're in
2020.
2022. We're nearing March 2022.
Yeah, so it's 2 years. So it's gonna be
Nearly
March.
2 years.
March is gonna be 2 years. And people are just like, no.
And we got the vaccination ready to go like nearly a year ago.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm just gonna look this up.
Okay. The thing is, I think the worst part is they kept giving us hope in Canada, where it's like, oh, we're gonna reopen everything up once we get 75% vaccination rates, and then we got to 75%, And then they're like, oh, well, actually, because of the new variant, which I don't know what it is now at this point, like the P variant, the V variant, the fucking Omicron. Um,
Yeah, Omnicron.
it's
The Dodge Omnicron. Oh yeah.
and up next, they're gonna have the fucking dragon variant, the fucking tsunami variant. Like they're gonna start fucking get creative with the names. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Anyway, they it's just they kept pushing it, and now it's like, oh well, if we get to 95% vaccination rate, so you're asking 34 million people, maybe more, probably more than that, to get double vaccinated, and there's a chance that we're gonna reopen up again. You're not gonna confirm shit.
Yeah. You know,
It just got to that point, right, where it's like we've done it all. There's even people that have gotten the booster shot at this point, and they're getting the same treatment as the people who have double vaccination. Like you don't have a benefit anymore, and the fact that they're limiting the people that are unvaccinated from doing things is really fucking discouraging.
right. Well, I know for me, I got both vaccines. I got the Moderna. And I got them. But
yeah, me too.
ask me if I want to get the other ones. Well,
not really.
An answer. I don't know. We'll see.
The only way I could see myself taking another vaccine is if, like, oh, next year, COVID is rising again. If you get this new vaccine, you'll be protected, like kind of like a flu shot.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't want to fucking take a goddamn new vaccine every time. They're like, oh, new variant. It takes like 2 months for a new variant.
And this
Get
is
another
not,
shot.
Okay, here. Let's just make this legit. Like, this is not to say that we don't believe in vaccines. Like I said, I do.
No, of course
I've
not.
gotten the flu shot.
We're not anti-vax.
No, we're not.
That's why we're vaccinated to begin with.
No, we are. It's just I just want it to be my choice. That's it. I'm sorry, but I just want it to be my choice. And clearly, a lot of people at Ottawa believe the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, and
a lot of people.
You know, it's enough. That's it.
We're fucking tired. That's just it. It's like this long dragging nightmare that we think it's like a dream that's never ending. It's not a dream. It's more of a nightmare, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, oh, we're like people were like saying, like, oh, we're saying the light at the end of the tunnel. What fucking light? At this rate, really. I don't see no light.
Seems like
I see a goddamn red light because they want us to stop.
Yeah. It seems like the light's just
until they turn it to the fucking green one. Yeah. We can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
No, it's just it's being pushed too much. It's they're not trying to get us out of this anymore. It doesn't feel like they're trying to get us out of this.
Honestly, it feels like, if I could put it in these terms, it feels like, you know, like a car, and you buy a new battery because the battery went dead, and you had an issue with your alternator, and you knew it, but you just changed your battery and ran the battery until eventually it just died. It kind of feels like that with all this. It's like, oh, battery died. Okay. It's like, okay, everyone, here's your rights back. Oh no. Oh shit. Sorry. Back to shutdown. Like, there's no resolution. Yeah, that's the thing. Instead of solving the problem, you know, you're just you're just putting a new battery in and hoping the best. You know, that's how it feels.
Yeah, and you know, people are losing jobs because of it.
Yeah,
people are losing their business because of the lockdowns. Like, there's only so many businesses that have benefited from lockdown, and those are the ones that are online, and good for them. They're having a good fucking business time. But for everyone that's like in a city that knows what it's like to have like 100 different stores. I can just imagine how much it affects them when 1/10 of the population are coming instead of normal 100%.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can't dine in, as much as people think is not, some people think is not a big deal. It really is one of those things where you're like, I don't want to just go into this fucking store, buy food, and come out. I want to sit down, eat, talk. That's kind of like the point. Or especially during the winter for me, like I walk my way back home. I don't have a car I can just sit in with the fucking heater on. So if I buy something at a restaurant, I have to go inside, buy the food, come out, freeze my ass off while eating it outside. It's such a discouragement. It just makes me want to just go home and either order the food or make my own.
Yep. Yep.
It's not helping the business whatsoever.
No. Well, still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just within Presque Isle, the Maine, there's a whole bunch of stores that's gone. One in particular, like they had the Bonanza Steakhouse, and I went there with my parents a couple of years ago now.
Yeah.
And that place never opened again. The Chinese restaurant down there, I don't think it's back. The one here in town, it's still takeout, so you can't, like, the whole restaurant is just empty. It's just takeout.
Yeah.
The one in Caribou, I think you can dine in that one. I don't know about the buffets though. Is the buffets open over there? No. It's not like I needed it anyway, but
I mean, one of the things that really sucks is that one of the restaurants that's really close by from my place actually has a buffet.
Oh no, it's closed.
You can't go because it doesn't really. I mean, you can go in to eat there as restaurant itself, like a typical restaurant, but the whole buffet part is what makes that place like super awesome. You go there, fucking put whatever you want. You eat the damn plate. You go back. You make another plate. Man, most people won't eat enough to really pay for itself that much, but it's always satisfying to get what the fuck you want and just eat it.
Absolutely.
And then usually you have a couple friends there with you, so you're just eating, talking. You can't do that. They're always being like, okay, now you can dine in. A month later, you can't anymore because variants or cases are just going up.
Yeah. No. I know. Did you yeah, whenever we went to Moncton together, did we ever go to Maple Leaf Buffet?
I don't think so.
There's one in Moncton. There's one in Edmundston.
Is it a Chinese restaurant or is it something else?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's a Chinese restaurant, but like if you go early in the morning, they had like bacon, eggs, sausage. You know what I mean? It was, even eggs and stuff like that. It was good. Obviously, you can tell I ate there a couple times. But, but the one in Edmundston here, that was Maple Leaf too, and me and the wife used to go there a lot when the border was like normal, like 2.5 years ago. Now, or 2 years ago, but I don't know. I don't want to say, but I don't think it's open. If it's open, I don't think it's buffet. I don't know. I have to ask someone. I'm curious.
But you think about it. It's that those little things that you can't have anymore. Like, How nice is it to just go to a buffet?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think about it. I'm like, I would love to go to the movies and have the fucking whole movie theater be packed.
Oh,
You know,
the movie theater still ain't open?
they were open, but you need to be vaccinated, and there wasn't nearly as many people showing up. Like for the new Spider-Man movie, the theater was nearly empty.
Ouch.
Yeah, there was about 120 spots, I think, and only like 30 tickets were bought.
Yeah, as far as I know, I can like actually I was gonna go today. They're playing what? Oh, Scream, the new Scream movie, and it doesn't say anything about distancing or half capacity or whatever. I know last year there was like a limitation, but right now I don't think there's any. Not here, not in Maine anyway that I know of. If someone knows, then message me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Wow.
But tomorrow, what time are you heading back down there?
I'll probably be there at 11, but I'm mostly going to be skating for the first couple hours.
Yeah.
Um,
Is it illegal to skate and use your phone? It's considered a movement. No texting and skating.
Fucking hell.
No texting.
Imagine the protest for that one.
Yeah. We want text and skate.
We want text skate.
I don't know if I'd support that one. That sounds kind of dangerous.
It would be so fucking pointless. It's like, okay, whatever. I'll just close my phone for 5 minutes.
It would be
Whenever
pretty
I sit
dangerous
down,
though.
I'll-
Get someone skate to the temple. That would really suck.
To be fair, there is quite a few people on that river, so it could be dangerous if you're
Well,
really not
I've
paying
seen
much
pictures.
attention.
I've seen pictures like in textbooks and stuff like that. Like,
I'd probably take pictures. I might take video, but I wouldn't be texting.
Yeah.
Unless necessary. At that point, I'd probably just be parked. I wouldn't be moving while doing it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a car. I mean, you have to watch where you're going.
Well, yeah. Jeez. I just wondered though. Like, can you skate and drink? What's that?
You're going
SUI? Skating while under the influence?
Imagine seeing a guy just so fucking drunk. He's skating. He's practically falling on his on his ass. Jesus
I
Christ.
wonder though. That must not be a thing because I mean,
I would
you go
laugh
to
my
those skate
ass
clubs
off
and
if
you
I
see some
saw
people
some
just
guy
drink
get
it up.
arrested on the ice.
So I remember yeah, I'm pretty sure that's I don't think there's a law against. I don't know.
I doubt it, right?
I couldn't skate for the
You,
life of me,
like,
and I definitely can't
oh,
snowboard.
I'm walking on ice. Are you legally allowed to text while walking on ice?
Look this up. Look this up.
Okay, fuck it. I'll take.
Yeah, can you skate? Is it legal to be skating and texting or whatever? Yeah.
In Canada. Ensure skate coaches. What's this?
What to say? Punishable by 4 years in prison.
What is this all about? Am I looking at the right thing? Recordings are not for public dissemination. You should not be posted on public websites or shared with others. The recordings of a virtual session should be archived and only be used as a reference if required. Is this? Oh, this is for. Okay. Oh, what the fuck is this? The rule of two should continue to apply with all minor athletes in the virtual environment during the COVID-19 pandemic. We recommend applying the rule to what the fuck is this? I don't know. Wrong spot. Doesn't seem to be a thing. No.
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 Because, probably there's no engine. As soon as you put an engine on your skate. So I know if you drive a lawn tractor and you're drinking, you're driving a motor vehicle. Like, what about pedal biking? Oh, yeah, I think you could because it's got wheels. Yeah.
A lot of interesting laws out there. Oh man, imagine if they made wearing a mask mandatory, like as a law. Permanently. That would be protested. Oh boy. On that point, you have to go outside with your mask at all times, even if you're just walking from your place to work or something.
Yeah.
That would be a protest that I would go to. And I'm sure you'd find a way to go to it too if you had the opportunity. What you looking at, Ching?
I'm just reading something. My mom was messaging me.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. Back to the podcast. So what were you saying? There's no law against it. I'm sure, like, if they saw you, like, blurry-eyed drunk skating there, they'd probably be like, hey, Oh. Who are you waving to? A ghost or something? Or?
No, Vanessa. She's watching the podcast.
Oh, she is? That's who that is? Hi.
Yeah.
I didn't know who you were. I just answered.
Really enjoyed the vaccine discussion, she said.
Oh, yeah. We have to be careful about that one.
Well,
I'm not an expert.
Yeah, well,
I'm not even close to being an expert, so let's not even go in that direction. But I mean,
we're just two nobodies.
People just want to be able to freaking
doing a podcast,
have their normal life back, and I think it's okay to have a discussion about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not Joe Rogan. I can't just have doctors and shit on my podcast. Be like, yeah, this is good. This is good.
Oh, yeah. She's judging us. For subsequent topics, we might need to. She says we might need to start typing down what we want to talk about during the podcast.
No. This is not a scripted show. There is no prompter. We talk about what we need to talk about, and that's it. Because I'm not
drive off the discussion.
I drive truck. I'm good at doing things physically, besides working out. But like talking and doing a podcast, no, I'm not. I'm not doing a script. I mean, we have a topic. We're talking about Ottawa.
Yeah, we actually have a topic this time around.
Yeah.
Usually we don't.
We're talking about protests and truckers and people pissed. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, everything we talked about is literally about everything that's going on right now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, whichever way we go, hey, if this becomes if this becomes a thing that we do every week or every couple days, then great. If not, then that's okay.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard when you're trucking to kind of do this.
Yeah, you almost have to have like your own little camera setup, and then just the press of a button, be able to record and go.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as you have it set up, that's when it's like, okay, we can do this all the time.
Yeah, or do like a mobile studio on a laptop and just have like a little microphone and like if you're at a rest area, you shut the truck off, and yeah, you could do it that way, but be a lot of wires in the truck. I mean, it's
imagine someone joins your truck as like a passenger, and they're like, "What the fuck's going on here?" You're like, "Oh yeah, it's my podcasting setup." You just
then you'd be able to do it because then the driver wouldn't have any response. Like, well, let's say like you came trucking with me, and you're a passenger, of course. then you could like film what's going on and just be like say yeah we're doing this and that.
Oh
And,
man, imagine if we were together during the protests in your truck. We're fucking waving flags,
I
and
know.
we're doing the whole podcast and showing off everything live.
Yeah,
That'd be so cool.
Well, I had a friend message me the other day and drinking Bacardi, I think, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to Ottawa." He said, "You coming?" And I'm like, "I wish." He's like, "Get a billboard for your truck." And I was thinking, "Yeah, I should do that." And I went to the dollar store and they had none. And I was thinking, "Okay, I have to put duct tape on the side of the truck." I'm like, no. So I posted on Facebook with my truck and banner, and I said, "Hey, that's all I can do." But obviously, I support it, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And obviously from this, I'll see how many friends I have left on Facebook.
Oh, I lost like 10 friends. Wow. Well, I guess they didn't need to be my friends then.
That's how many true friends I got. Yeah, I think I'm on my third beer. I'm already feeling it. That's pretty bad.
Shit. I need to do my Duolingo lesson before midnight, or else I'm gonna lose my streak.
Who's this?
It's for my learning Spanish.
Oh, you have to do it before midnight?
Yeah, so I'm gonna do the quick lesson right now.
All right.
I'll just mute myself.
So are you gonna say it out loud? Are you gonna do this live?
Un minuto, por favor.
I don't know what you said, but I'll guess. I'll do it tomorrow. Is that what it said? That's what it sounded like. No.
1 minute, please. Let's see. Oh my god. New
Bud Light. That's good. Not bad. What's funny is that
it's Wednesday.
What's funny is that you could be drinking the same beer as me right now, and both of them have a little bit of a different taste. Just because I'm in the States and you're over there.
Oh wow, that's true.
Yep. Even a Kit Kat. I don't even know this, but the Kit Kats over here are like a light orange color, and when you eat them, it doesn't taste like the Kit Kats over home.
Oh wow.
Not at all. I mean, I'm more used to the Kit Kats over Canada side, so I prefer them. But I mean, they are good here too. It's just the chocolate tastes a little bit different.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess it's just the personal preference between countries, so they just adjust to it.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's ingredients or just difference in whatever that they have to go by, because like each country does it different. Like they have like rules. I don't know.
What's that? Happy birthday. 1.
Do they have that for French? Because I'd probably be interested.
Yes, you can learn French if you want. It's more of the proper French though, not our Canadian. So let's say you were to master French, you would listen to our French and you'd be like, disgusting.
Oh, really?
It's so bad. There's so many words that we say that just don't add up. Yeah. Bye, Vanessa. Thanks for coming to our podcast.
Yeah.
Enjoy your ride.
I don't know. I was never good at the knowing 2 languages. I don't know. Maybe that because of my low IQ. I don't know. I know English. I know a little bit of French. It's all right.
She said she would love to be part of our podcast, by the way.
Well, she could join it.
Yeah, maybe next time around we'll
pop
on.
That's the fun thing with Zoom is, Messenger you can probably do.
Messenger, Discord, and Zoom. You can do all of it.
Yeah, next time we should try the Discord one just to see if it's better or whatnot.
You guys make a great team. That's what she said on the Discord towards me, or towards us. I mean, the game is.
That's good. Oh yeah, well me and you, Nick, we talk about all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I totally agree. If we lose mind, if we lose friends because of this, it's like, hey, whatever. No,
What can you do?
I got my wife.
People get offended
I got
by
my wife. I got my
all the time.
family. It's whatever.
I know my father, he strongly is towards the vaccine. That's all right. But
yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, everybody's allowed to have their own. If you believe in something, you believe in something. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just,
me personally,
no need to bully
for...
people. That's the thing. There's no need to bully people over it.
Like, I would prefer everything to reopen like it used to. Like when people say, "Oh, it's not the right time to reopen," when is the right time to reopen?
Yeah, really.
Like, honestly, how long is it going to take? We're 90% there, like, vaccinated. Chances are that last 10% is going to take fucking years before they change their mind and just give up, right?
Yeah. Well, they're trying to get to 100%, and I just don't see that happening.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, 100% isn't. It's try and get 50% of people to do something.
It is incredibly difficult, and it's very surprising that Canada's at 90. Like, 90% should have been like the most obvious. Like, okay, we're absolutely okay with reopening everything at this point. Like, it's 90%. So many people.
Well, what's funny is I don't even think that me being vaccinated is even part of that percentage.
Probably not.
I wonder. I still have my Canadian passport, so when I cross and I show them that I'm vaccinated, we'll have to show it every time. So, I wonder. Probably not. I don't live there anymore. I live in the United States. Well, I'd go against I'd go on their numbers, and I don't even know what the vaccination rate is here at all. Let me see. Let's go to the Center of Disease and Control.
The baseball game. Yes.
Says right here. So, according to the New York Times, in the United States, the CDC reported that about 87 million fully vaccinated people have received an additional vaccine dose or booster dose. The highest level of protection against the virus. 75% of people in the U.S. have received at least one dose.
Wow.
26% fully vaccinated and boosted. 37% is fully vaccinated. And 11% partially vaccinated.
What does that mean?
It probably means that they only got one shot.
Yeah.
Or does it? Does it mean they got two? Because now some are saying you're supposed to get three.
Yeah, if they officially put 3 as the normal.
Really?
That would suck. Oh my god.
Actually, I gotta find that out now, because if that's true, then I'm not gonna be able to cross in February into Canada. You need at least 3 shots. It's like, wow. Oh, that's CDC. Is that Canada? Canada border. I don't know. Let's put border service agency. CBSA. Okay, that's what it is. Find out if you can enter. Are you still there? Still hear me?
Yeah.
effective January 15th. Some foreign national travelers who were previously allowed to enter without being vaccinated will now be required to be fully vaccinated in order to enter Canada. There will also be changes to testing and quarantine exemptions for certain travelers regardless of citizenship. So I gotta find out that. This is effective the 15th, which is last week. Let me see. Let's see if I can cross. Are you a citizen? Yes. Do you have symptoms?
No.
Do you have symptoms of COVID-19 or have received a positive test within the last 10 days? No. Okay. Okay, it says okay. Temporary exemptions for residents and essential workers in British Columbia. Okay. So it says here, you indicated that you are a Canadian citizen, a permanent resident, not showing symptoms consistent with COVID-19, or entering for reasons that require quarantine. So, based on your answers, you can enter Canada. Okay. If you are a dual citizen, you can only enter with a kind of a valid Canadian passport or special authorization. So, requirements for fully vaccinated. Pre-entry testing. Okay. Yeah, okay, it says right here, to qualify as a fully vaxxed traveler, you must have at least 2 doses of a vaccine acceptable for travel. A mix of 2 are accepted. So you can have like Pfizer and the Moderna or whatever. Johnson & Johnson. Have received your second dose at least 15 calendar days before you enter. Okay, if your second dose was any time in January, okay. Have no signs. Follow pre-entry testing and entry requirements. Okay, let's see what that is. Pre-entry test. Let's see if they changed anything about that. All travelers 5 years or older must provide proof of a COVID-19 negative molecular tests to enter Canada, or proof of a previous positive test. Okay, what does that mean? It says you must provide proof of a COVID-19 negative molecular test result to enter Canada, or proof of a previous positive test result taken between 15 and 180 days ago. Started in January 15, 2022, between 11 and 180 days ago. Like, what is that? So that means that, what? If I've had COVID before, if I have record of that test, that I don't have to get tested? They don't really explain that very good. Or, like...
It's weird. That's, like, poorly explained.
You know what I mean? Like, does that mean that, okay, if I had it, and I can prove I had it, that I don't have to worry about getting tested before I go? Because I had it, and it was within 15 and 180 days ago? Or I still have to get that PCR test and show proof of that? Because then you could just not, because really, in theory, you could just not show that you ever had it and just show you had a negative PCR test. So I don't get it. I guess something I'm not seeing here, because I'm an idiot. So if anyone can correct me, then please. Yeah. So a negative test taken within 72 hours of your scheduled flight to Canada or arriving at the land border. So nothing's changed. So I still have to do the PCR test, upload proof of my vaccine, show my test, my negative test. Yeah, so nothing's changed. I know. I stopped at the U.S. Last time I went to Canada. I crossed, and I went and I had to declare. I wanted to declare my laptop and stuff. This way here, they wouldn't give me a hard time when I come back, you know. And I said, so, you know, you guys must not be very busy. He said, no, not really. It looked like he was sitting in there in the booth there on his phone. It's like,
Jesus.
you know, I mean, I'm sure that's probably nothing different than it was 100% open anyway, but it's like, god darn, you know.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know why, but the U.S. side over here seemed a lot friendlier than the Canadian side. And usually it's the other way around, a lot of people say. Every time I've gone on the Canadian side, it's like, holy jeez, like, you say something wrong, like, and you didn't mean to. It's like, whoa, all right. Jeez. But over here, it just seemed pretty chill, and yeah, like I have a easier time coming back here as a permanent resident than I do going to Canada as a citizen. So, I mean, it's not hard to believe. Look at all the stuff going on now with truck drivers, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's one of the big reasons, right? It's like they're fucking tired.
Yeah. The only thing is, like, a lot of people are saying, oh, no, truck drivers this, truck drivers that, they're doing this. And it's like, yeah, but you know what? Like, there's a lot of other people that are just as important, too, that are also going there. Because, like, they're like, yeah, we're sick of this, too. You know, and if truck drivers don't bring this stuff to us or bring this stuff to the warehouse, then, yeah, we're not going to have food. Simple as that. You know, yeah. Unless the government wants everyone to starve, you know, then hey.
Jesus. It's crazy that for you to come see your family in your own country, you have to get a PCR test every single time, or else you get a $5,000 fine that's gonna be waiting for you.
It works up to about $6,000, and when you enter, yeah, and when you enter, they can put you in quarantine for 14 days, and you have to every day that you're there, you're getting charged for that. So the bill is a lot higher than $6,000.
True.
You know, it's, you know,
that's mental.
I would have been over, like, let's say if that wouldn't have been a requirement across the border, I would have went to Ottawa for the weekend.
Well, yeah.
Why not? You know, I barely put like 5,000 miles on my car since I bought it this summer. Now I'll put a couple thousand. I'll put a, you know, I'll put a.
Yeah, we'll go to Little Caesars and we'll eat a fucking pizza. We'll make a podcast. Like, we would have had some fun.
I would have. Yeah, I know. Would have been for that. Yeah, or even just show like a rapid test. I can go. I'll pay. I'll pay the $25. I'll go get one, or $35. You know, I'll go get it and show one negative. Yeah, sure. But this PCR waiting 72 hours, and you're not guaranteed to get the results back within 72 hours. So it could be, you could get it like 73 hours, and then, well, sorry, you're past the 72-hour mark. This is no good now. So you just did all that for nothing. You have to go and do it again.
The rapid test, you can literally be there in front of them. It takes, 15 minutes?
Well, they have another test, and it only takes an hour. It takes an hour, so you go through the drive-thru. They give you the swab. You just swab in your nose on each side, and you put it in the thing, and they send you by email within an hour. Sometimes it takes like 2 hours. And you get your result. So even that wouldn't be bad. Get home, you know, go get tested, come home, shower, change, get ready, pack. Oh, look, negative test, I can go. You know, it's one of the reasons why a lot of my family hasn't come to visit. It's because you come over here, and not everyone can just take a week off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Especially with COVID.
Like if they could for sure take 3 days off, maybe. But then what happens if they go for the test and they don't get it within 72 hours like they're supposed to? Then they have to wait another 3 days, and hopefully get it within that time frame. And then if they don't, then they have to wait again, or go back home and they'll give you $6,000 fine each, possibly make you quarantine in a place that you don't want to be. You know,
Jeez.
like what's the logic in that?
I don't know anymore. And this is what we're fighting for, right? It's literally this bullshit. But there's so much of this that's just so unnecessary nowadays. Like, if you're vaxxed, why the fuck does it matter?
Yeah.
Like, just that should have been like okay, as soon as you're vaxxed, everything, you're like, you have no more restrictions.
Yeah.
But no, we're still here, double vax. They want us to get a third one, and it's still the same fucking lockdown bullshit, the same struggling. Like, people are having a hard time getting jobs because the business people aren't even sure if they can keep them, if it's worth training them for nothing, right?
Right.
So like, it's getting to a point where it's just discouraging, and it needs to stop. It's unfortunate, but that's just the reality of it.
Well, the other thing I think of is, you know, when you play a video game, and you know, like it's a video game, like Grand Theft Auto, like you know,
Yeah.
when you drive through the city, it's supposed to be Los Angeles, and I think everybody knows that it's a fictional Los Angeles. Like, the game, as of right now, is probably more normal in the game than the actual city itself right now. Like, I don't even think that there's like, I don't even think that there's that many homeless people in GTA 5 than there is like than the mess that's going on right now.
That's fucking crazy.
Like, even if you go play GTA 5 and you put like the chaos, remember, I don't know if you remember that, like GTA 3 and Vice City had like the chaos cheat, so you'd type it in and then like everyone would start just like shooting each other. Like, what the hell? Someone just put that cheat code in and just like, you know, forget, like, oh yeah, we have to erase that.
It's true if you think about it. Like, in GTA 5, you can go into a fucking barber shop. You don't have to wear fucking masks.
I mean, you play the game right now, and it's like, oh wow, like as like, you know, 3 years ago, it's like, yeah, this is a video game. But now you play it, it's like, oh wow, I can.
If they released GTA, if they released GTA 6, they would have to release it with masks that are mandatory. Else people would be like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
You're just walking about, you have a fucking mask on.
Yeah. Or have people yelling at you because, you know, you're standing 5 feet instead of 6. Oh, sorry.
That'd be kind of funny, though. You just fucking pull out a shotgun. Boof! Shut the fuck up.
Unbelievable. Like, I'm sure in the game it actually makes more sense than some of the laws in California right now. Like, I get... see, I only hear this, so, you know, do your own research, too. Anyone. In California, I think it's like in San Francisco, or I think it's LA too. It's like if it's under 1,000, then basically they don't even prosecute. It's like in GTA, like if you do like anything wrong, cops want to shoot you. Like, that's more realistic than fucking...
if you run into them by accident, they get pissed off. They pull out their fucking guns.
You can go by them at 100 miles an hour, go through a red light, but as soon as you like hit them, or you know, you do something.
Oh yeah, you scrape their car by accident because you're going about 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, they want to fucking kill you.
Yeah. You drive a scooter and hit their mirror and want to shoot you.
Pow, 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 fuck, it doesn't
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah, I get like 4 stars or 5 stars, and tanks start chasing you. It's like, really? Just what they called the scooter? What was it? And I think they called it the Faggio.
Oh, so
Driving
yeah,
the
something like
Faggio,
that.
you rip off some cop's mirror. You get like 5 stars. Jeez, tanks are chasing me. Sorry.
Fucking tanks. Yeah, helicopters, tanks, fucking jets that are flying about if you're in the sky.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you find yourself in some kick-ass car driving down the road, getting chased. Yeah.
Or you can just get off your car, get on a really fucking shitty scooter. While
Yeah.
you got fucking helicopters flying, shooting at you with miniguns.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus, sorry about your mirror. You can buy a new one on eBay. Yeah.
Oh
Pretty
my
sad. It
God.
makes just as much sense as life right now, though.
Fucking hell.
Huh?
You do anything, you're gonna get fucking arrested.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you have more chance of getting arrested in the game than you do in real life right now. And in some places, that's horrible. You break the law. You're breaking the law. I don't know. It's crazy. I think sometimes, like I said, I think about it. It's like, you play the game and you listen to all the commercials and stuff. It's like, oh, okay, it's they do it to make you laugh. It's like, jeez. You know? Have you heard anything about Grand Theft Auto 6?
No. I know that there's always people speculating and creating false
Fan
information on
videos
it
and
constantly since the fucking GTA 5 came out. And it's so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, 2016 or have GTA 6. It's like 2022 and haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, people even made like fake covers, fake CDs, so you'd believe that they actually have like the beta version of GTA
and
6.
some even show like a map, that's just like all the cities of every GTA in one. Which actually, I think it's GTA Underground. It's if you have Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, they might even have a newer one. But you download the mod and it has all the cities of every GTA and you can literally drive to every one. It's actually pretty cool. Wow. But yeah, it just some people think it's gonna be like that. It's like I don't know what it's gonna be like. I mean, is there gonna even be another one? I don't know.
At the moment, I think they're thriving on GTA 5 even now.
Yeah.
They're constantly updating the multiplayer, adding new content.
Yeah.
Fuck, it came out in 2013, that thing.
Well, I mean, maybe they're gonna just come up with a different game. I mean, GTA 5 it's been out for a long time.
It's kind of like Minecraft, though.
Yeah.
They keep adding stuff.
Yeah, I never played Minecraft. I know you guys did. I remember going to your place when you were just like, yay, hi, playing it. Oh, Shane, I made some blocks. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah. Me and Jerry's like, geez, why don't you go play Call of Duty or something?
That was one of the days where you taught me how to go full screen. You're like, why don't you just go full screen?
Yeah, press F11. All my life, I found F11.
This whole time I could do that? Man, I was so happy.
Oh, I remember that.
I did not know you could go full screen. I thought that was so cool.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Good times. Can't believe all this time has gone. How old are you now, Nick?
21. Nearly 22. We're getting there. We're heading there.
29. Yeah. My wife told me not to remind her how old she is. I said, I'm 29. Yeah. This Christmas. Our Christmas already passed. Yeah, well, actually, you know what? I'm going to start on that one. Christmas didn't feel like Christmas this year. As much as it was nice,
Really?
Yeah, me and my wife had a nice Christmas, and it was good. It's just that, I don't know, seemed like a lot of people just weren't in the Christmas spirit. I don't know if it's because of everything going on. I don't know. Now, what about you?
For me, I think Christmas this year was definitely a really good Christmas for me.
For you? Oh, that's good.
Because I finally got to see a majority of the family. So it was really, really nice to see everyone. Like I saw my best friend, I saw my father and his part of the family. And I saw my mother and her part of the family. I saw my grandmother. I saw the majority of people.
Hey, Nick,
And
just hold that note.
it felt like a pretty natural
Hey, I'll be right back,
Christmas.
okay? Hold on.
If you're still here, Ash, hello. Jesus Christ. Man, what a wild year. I really hope we can head back to normal. Would be nice to just go to the movies without having to show anything. You just buy the ticket, you go, and you have a great time. Or you go to a restaurant, you sit down and you eat. You don't have to feel like everyone around you is watching you. Well, not all the time, but sometimes it feels like it. But at the same time, I think it's gonna be weird when everything gets back to normal. It's gonna be like a rebirth. Like, oh, this is what it was like to do this. How much I miss this. You don't really think about it until you've experienced it a bit. And that's why today when I went to the protest, oh my God. It was like I was alive. Like things were happening. It didn't feel like a little soulless city at this point. Like it felt like there was so much energy being put out. People finally fucking showing they give a shit. And obviously they always did, but now they're really fucking talking about it. So it felt a lot better. Felt like maybe something would happen. Something would change. Yeah, he's almost back. Almost back. Come on. What a beautiful city this is. I love Ottawa. But who knows? Things happen. Life changes. We move on. We change. But hopefully, the future holds a post-COVID experience. Because that would be very fucking nice. Really nice. Jesus.
There.
You got another beer? You got another beer?
Yeah, I came back downstairs. I was like, another one.
Probably gonna be the last one because I might be going to bed soon since I need to get up fairly early.
You're gonna be going to space. That's what you were gonna say.
I'm gonna be going skating, mate.
Oh,
Potentially.
Yeah. Skating.
Woo!
One thing God never told me I was gonna do. Skate. Oh, in high school. Oh, well, no, I can't even say high school. Last time I even tried skating, I was in middle school.
Wow.
I got used to being on the skates. Could never stop. The wall was my stop.
Just all right. I can get used to this. And how the fuck do I stop?
And my mom always bought me these nice skates. They'd never fit. Wrong size.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I hated them. They were so uncomfortable. I'm like, yeah, I hate this. Because I have like a wide foot. I used to get one there. Felt like your feet were just crumbling together.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I skated on it, but let me tell you, at the end of the day, my feet were sore. So I never really,
I think one thing I'd love to get back into is rollerblades.
Rollerblading.
Such an old sport. Barely anyone does it. nowadays. But man, I remember how fun it was. And I would love to go to a skate park with some fucking rollerblades. Hopefully people aren't like, oh, grind the rail. I fucking don't know how to. You're not really, they're not made for that.
Yeah. Some people
That'd
do
be
it
fun.
though, and they do it good.
Oh, they're fucking crazy. The ones that are good at it, that take it seriously, it's fucking wild.
Yeah. Some do. Some it's like, whoa. Never in my life I even thought I could ever even pull off any of those moves, let alone see half the stuff they do. It's like, whoa.
Oh, it's crazy. There's
Like
people
finger
that...
skating, is that even still like a thing on TV? I haven't heard about it in like a long time. Remember my parents watching it and stuff when I was younger, but that's about it.
Finger skating like this? Like a tech deck?
No, like, no.
You said finger skating. That's why I was like, this?
You know what I mean? Was it? What you know? Who's drinking, you or me? You know what I'm, do you know what I'm saying? That was good though. That was good. Still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Come on, where are you? Yep. Oh,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Do you hear me?
Okay. Yeah.
That's why
I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, instrument track. Hold on. I just want to see something here. Hold on a second. Do you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That was weird. Oh, I see what's going on here. I was just trying to add a sound in, and that did not work the way I thought it was. So, who'd you go down there with today?
Today was Vanessa.
Vanessa?
Yeah. Friend.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Tell me if you hear this sound. Do you hear that?
No. Oh, there you go.
There we go. Just want to make sure that still worked. Yeah. Are you going down with anybody else tomorrow, or are you just going down with your friend? Probably
her again. She already has skates, so I'm the only one who actually needs to get some.
How expensive are skates anyway?
Like $60 probably. They're the cheaper ones. They go up to like $100, and then the like pro hockey skates are like $1,200. But like, yeah. I don't even know the difference. Like maybe the metal's a different material, like titanium. Like fuck, you know. Do you need bulletproof skates to be a good skater? Like, at this point,
one probably feels like a memory foam pillow around your feet, and the other one probably.
It fucking better give you a massage too. Yeah, and I swear to God, if it doesn't have speakers and an Alexa on it.
Yeah. Jeez. It's like some people to get those purses and they're worth like thousands and thousands of dollars. It's like, so the purse is worth that. Do you have the matching equivalent inside too?
Do you have even close to the matching equivalent? I've seen those bag collectors or the people that want to show off as if they have a lot of money, and they just have like some Gucci or Supreme or some whatever brand it is, that whatever it's called, and it's literally all you're doing is you're promoting this brand by paying 10 times or more the price of what you're actually getting, just for the fact that you can show off that you bought this if you bought it.
Jeez. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like buying Apple, but like you're getting the I don't know, the Mac, the computer, the desktop, and you fucking turn it all the way up. Or no, you just buy it for the look.
Oh
Or
yeah.
you buy the wheels for $400, because that's obviously a smart decision to buy the fucking wheels for $400.
Wheels for what?
The wheels for the Mac computer is an additional $400.
Wheels? What are you talking about?
Like there's the Mac Mini,
Yeah.
right? And then there's the Mac computer, the desktop.
Right.
If you want to attach wheels to it so you can move it around,
Oh, okay.
Apple sells those for around $400 US.
What? Really?
I'm not kidding.
You make one out of wood?
You can just buy some at fucking Home Hardware. Just pop them on with drill some holes, mate. You can find a way to make it happen.
Yeah. What has like high quality bearings, so when it rolls it doesn't make a noise.
It's made out of metal,
Jesus.
but it's not any different from typical wheels, really.
Yeah, that's the only problem with Apple though, is that like, they're so expensive for anything. I mean, yeah, a Mac Mini
only a
is
few
like,
things are actually worth getting. Like the Mac Mini, for what you're getting, like if you're trying to get a really small form factor desktop computer that doesn't make any noise, that thing is so much cheaper than anything else.
Yeah.
But
it's like my
as
laptop.
soon as you're building your own computer for the same price, you can get a graphics card in it, which is already an upgrade.
Well, like my laptop to do this right now, it would be no good because the fan on the laptop would just go.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I could I have my heater running right now. It'd be something like that. I mean,
That's one of the big reasons why you want to get Apples. They're known for being quiet.
Yeah.
They're known for being very performant and high quality. They last very long usually.
Well, that's one of the problems I ran into when I was younger, like starting to try and like record myself singing and stuff. Was I'd have these like old, like, well, back then it was like Pentium 2, Pentium 3 computers, and one thing I hated about them is they were noisy.
Yeah.
The hard drives would tick, like it was loading. You hear, and the fans running. It's just like you'd record and you'd be like, oh man, I have to put this, like, you have to put like a noise suppressor on the back, so like you wouldn't hear the noise as much, and it's a pain in the ass. One time I took and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try this. I put it in the other room, and you could still hear it, just hear it.
My God.
Now it's like, like this fan here isn't even as bad as what that was. And sometimes the bearings would go in them. Remember that?
You put a CD in it.
Out. Rip it out. Fucking like. Now computer runs all like my laptop. That's what I love it and everything, but it gets hot. And I got it.
Yeah,
laptops
not
too
get really
bad,
hot.
but it gets hot. Like you play a video game, and it's like Flight Simulator. Holy shit, dude! It gets hot. It doesn't melt. I'm happy about that. But god damn. Yeah, like, oof. You know what I mean?
I mean, you're talking about a supercomputer condensed into this like super fucking thin.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, You look like a computer tower, and it's got at least that much space in it, or liquid cooling. You look at that thing, it's like I hope it has liquid cooling. I hope, I really hope, because wow, I mean, obviously probably does, but I hope, I think, I don't know. I'm not gonna open it up, but yeah. What about the Mac Minis? They probably just have a fan inside or some type of fan.
They do, but the power consumption of the M1 silicone CPU
Yeah.
takes so little power that it only turns on like when you're doing some really difficult like problems essentially with the
Oh,
CPU.
really?
So if you're really running the computer like on doing programming or whatever, I don't know, not programming but video editing and such, that's where it's gonna turn on. But even then, it turns on like the lowest speed, so you still can't hear it, but you can kind of feel the air getting pushed when you put your hand behind the Mac Mini.
But it still doesn't make a noise.
No.
Oh.
It's stupid quiet. It's almost scary quiet because I remember I went from my gaming laptop to that, and that first thing I noticed, like, oh, it's dead quiet. What the fuck?
Right.
I could hear like the fridge doing its cracking noises. Like it's it's wild because it never needs to turn on. Like if I'm like what we're doing right now, it's the Mac Mini is cold.
Yeah.
And the fan isn't turned on.
I almost guarantee the fan on mine's running. I can't hear it, which is still nice, but I guarantee it's working. There's no way it's not.
Probably.
I was like, what the hell is that? Yeah, I just wanted to see if my electric guitar, I had just put new strings on it. Oh, that's not good. Come on, wind up.
What's up?
Oh.
All right. So you're gonna do like the last song for tonight, and then I'm gonna head to bed after this.
Just I don't know if I'm gonna do a song, but I'm probably not gonna retune it again. This guitar hasn't had new strings on it in like 3 years. Oh no, 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it was home.
So you just got new strings?
Yeah, I bought strings the other day on my way home. I stopped in at the music store and picked up a set.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not too expensive. It's like, I don't know, this pack here was like $10. Usually I use a tuner because, with electric guitar you have to be like precise, or it sounds like right off. Oh, so you play any good video games lately?
Not really. I haven't been doing much video games. I've been doing more walking, shopping, just having fun with my friends. I haven't really played that many video games at all, actually, lately.
Yeah.
Oh, but I think SnowRun is on sale.
Oh, is it? How much is it now?
It's $70, I think, instead of $100. And that gives you year 1 and 2.
Oh, for the premium edition.
Yeah.
Ultimate, yeah. You kind of want to get the ultimate one on that one. Get all the trucks and the maps and stuff. I think you get all the maps with the first one anyway, don't you? If you get like the standard edition, don't you get like all the maps?
You get the classic maps, but if you want you can get the premium one, which gives you the year 1 pass. It doesn't give you the year 2 pass though. But I mean, to be fair, you can always just buy the year 2 pass in the future whenever it's on sale. And you're not gonna lose that much more money.
Yeah, I know. I think the season 2. I think, but like you said, it's not all out yet, so probably not missing too much.
Not really. The only thing I know of that the year 2 has is I believe the new vehicles that came out from the 2 packs they released are pretty good.
Cousin watching. It's nice. Awesome. I'm just looking here. Oh, this isn't my computer. Crap. I was gonna see on the Microsoft Store how much the Forza. Oh, how was it? Forza 5.
Yeah.
Forza 5. Horizon 5. Play with Xbox Game Pass. Oh, okay.
Really?
I have Xbox Game Pass. I just haven't played my laptop enough. Yeah. Get it now. Available with, Series S and X. Oh, the Series S is on sale. I don't know if it's on sale. I think it's $2.99 or $3.99 at Walmart now. I'm gonna double check what it is here in the States.
I know for a fact the Series S is you can actually buy.
Yeah, it's only took them 2 years.
But yeah, the any other higher up consoles we can't.
Yeah, $2.99. I can buy it right now for $2.99 on Amazon.
Wow.
Here, I'll send you the link so you can show people. It might show up in Canadian for you. I don't know how it does that or what it does. Here, I'll send it to you.
You can take a look. I'll take a look on Amazon.
So you can show it because I don't have mine set up the way yours is for the.
Zone.ca. Oh, fuck.
There, I just sent you the link. Just click on it and it should bring you to the same page. You'll see it. $2.99. Amazon.com.
So Canadian, it's $3.80
on Amazon.
Yeah.
So show me how it shows it on your screen. Because I know it's probably completely different.
So that's what it's showing.
Yeah, go back. Click on the page I sent you.
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah. I just want to see if it showed you the same thing.
I believe it'll show. What's going on?
Yeah, it's showing you Amazon.ca.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay. See, it's like for me, whenever I look at it, that same page, it shows the US.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Like I sent you the exact same page, the same URL, and for me it shows the US price.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's Walmart, GameStop, Walmart. Walmart is $3.27. GameStop is $2.99, Amazon.com is $2.99. And that's pretty much it.
Wow.
I went and for Christmas, before Christmas, I went to Best Buy in Bangor, and they had 4 of these on the desk, like near the like where customer service is.
Mm-hmm.
And I almost bought it, but realized to myself, I'm like, how much time am I actually going to use this thing? I got a gaming laptop. You know, a lot of times I'm just driving truck. You know, I'm not going to set this up in my truck. So I was just like, yeah, I'll stick with my lap. Oh, geez, sorry. I'll stick with my laptop.
Oh yeah. I mean, for me, if I were to get it, I'd probably turn it into an emulator because I heard that it's a pretty good console for doing that.
Oh, to play, like, okay, yeah.
You can play like other older games.
Now we're talking about
And it
consoles.
actually runs pretty well.
We're talking about consoles. The PS5, can it play PS4, PS3 games, or is it just?
I know it
PS5?
can play PS4 games, but I
Oh,
don't know if it
can?
can play
Okay.
PS3.
Okay. Because there's a lot of good PlayStation 3 games.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear that Activision now is owned by Microsoft?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna send
I wonder
you.
what's gonna happen with that.
Just Microsoft. It says Microsoft is acquiring Activision Blizzard for $68.7 billion.
What?
Yeah, I'll send you the same page I'm on.
68.7
billion with a B.
They're fucking crazy.
It's like, really? When you think he's done spending money. Here, show this on the screen so people can see it. It might show up a little different, but it's about the same thing. I have to say, dude, this is the most beer I've had in a long time.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It's fun, though. It's good. Is your other friend still watching? Or are they in bed? Which I wouldn't blame them if they were.
I think she went to bed.
That's good. Let me see. Guitars and bass.
What's going on? There you go. $69 billion. Holy crap.
So I'll put it up here on the screen. I'll move it over.
So Microsoft officially owns. Holy shit, they own the whole Need for Speed franchise now. Yeah. And much more. Jeez, now that I think about it, the big thing nowadays to do as a company is just to own as many other companies that are big already.
Which kind of sucks in a way because, like, you know, it takes a competition away, so then they can't, like, you know, oh, well, Need for Speed was good at this and Microsoft was good at that.
I doubt Microsoft will be bought by like Apple or
oh god, yeah,
or Facebook or Meta, I guess it should say now, anytime soon. Like those giants are like the big 3 at this point.
Yeah.
Oh well, Samsung's up there too.
You ever see him drink tea? Like he was.
Who?
They had was it Zuckerberg?
Mark Zuckerberg?
Yeah, he was like.
Oh my god.
He was I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. He was like. He was on the stand and they had a. I don't know. He just like drink water. Sorry, not tea, but water. He just drank his water and it was very. I don't know. I've never seen anyone drink water like that. Ever. It's like, dude, is there like a formula for the way you do it? You do it that way, you know? It's just weird, awkward.
Jesus.
No. So what time are you going to this skate do the skating that you want to do?
Early in the morning, probably at like 10 a.m. So I'd be waking up at like 9 or 8. Get ready. That's probably why I'm gonna be heading to bed like real soon.
I don't blame you. Your neck is heading to bed. Hey there?
Yeah.
Did you hear the guitar or no?
Yeah, I heard the guitar.
Is it too loud?
Nah, it's perfect.
I haven't played this in a long time. I might pick even. Just want to see if it works. Everyone's like, yeah, Shane's drunk. He's just trying his guitar out. Have this Marshall amp plug in. Just want to see if it sounds good.
I'm sure it does.
Let's see. That actually sounds pretty good.
I can talk about sounds great.
Whoa, that sounds like crap. Yeah. Me and your neck. Oh. Messed that one up. Me and your neck are doing pretty good. It's been a long couple days, I'd say. I always keep hitting the volume button. I hate that. Oh,
that sounds awesome.
Just messing around with shit. I put the treble up just a little bit. Wait. Let's try a different one. I have a whole bunch of different sounding ones.
Oh, Jesus.
Let me see here. Guitar. This one sounds cool. Diesel. I want to hear that one.
Diesel.
It's too loud. I'm sorry. I gotta go to bed, 'cause I'm not doing very again.
I'm so fucking tired.
And I need to go to bed. Okay, I'm done.
Jesus Christ. Man, it's been a fun fucking day, though.
It has.
I'm glad we did a podcast.
Oh, me too. Whatever, you know. In other words, in all seriousness, hopefully everything does go according to plan of what's going on, and
Yeah,
you know,
hopefully nothing goes crazy.
Oh, I had the video on you the whole time. Oh, that's too bad. Would have seen my funny face. Well, I'm almost done my beer. How about we just finish it when I'm done the beer? Then I can say, you know, I had enough beer for the night.
Sounds good.
Or maybe I'll go watch Amazon Prime. I don't know. Yeah, I won't be able to stay up late tomorrow night. Oh, maybe. We'll see. But message me tomorrow. And like I said, do you have a Bluetooth pair of headphones that you can bring with you, just so this way here, like
yeah, I can try to get the earbuds. I don't know how well that'll work, because Vanessa's gonna be there with me, so obviously she'd probably like to be part of the conversation.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if she wants to talk like what we're doing.
I don't know how good the quality of the audio is gonna be, though, since it's gonna be quite loud depending on where we are. If the protest is still going wild, like today.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it is. I mean,
oh yeah,
it's a Sunday, so it's like
400,000 people showed up to Ottawa. I doubt they're not all gonna leave in overnight.
No way. I doubt it. Well, was it one of your friends that said that the hotels were like all booked out?
Yeah, she was saying like the people were just coming in, and it was like the busiest day ever.
Huh. It's like, I mean,
she could guarantee that none of them were wearing masks either. They were here to fucking protest.
oh yeah, I mean, just the fact that the hotel rent, like, well, I don't think that they can say no anyway, but I mean, I'm sure they can. I mean, if the hotels, you know, booked it out to them, they must have had some clue what they were there for. You know, oh, everyone's wearing a Canadian flag. I wonder if they're just here to, you know, go for a job interview tomorrow. It's like, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah. No, someone should go up. Someone should just, like, park their tractor trailer right in front of the Parliament, get a band out there, and fucking, you know, make it like a winter Canadian concert.
That'd be so cool.
That would be sick, right?
We're Canadians. Da, 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 da. We want our freedom. Da, 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 da,
be the only
da.
concert you see people with.
Fuck you, Trudeau. Fuck you, Trudeau. And it goes to death metal.
Wait. Before you go to bed, you have to sing that. And I have to just do a little jingle with a guitar. That was a pretty good jingle. Let's see. Oh, plugged in. That we got sound. Hear that a little bit.
Jeez. Yeah, I can hear it. Nice, loud and clear.
Yeah, so what was it again? Okay, I better turn this
down. It was yeah, it was incredibly loud.
Where is it now? Better? Is the volume going down? Hey, you there?
Yeah, it went down.
All right.
A bit, not much.
What was that again?
It was fuck you, you, Trudeau.
Fuck you, Trudeau. We don't want you anymore. We don't want you anymore. Get out. We want you gone.
We want you gone.
We want you gone.
We're Canadians.
We're Canadian. We want you gone. Go to Epstein Island. We don't want you no more.
This is so fucking ridiculous.
Maybe he'll get hit with a hockey puck.
If we try hard enough.
Sorry, I had to.
That was awesome.
Little jingle bells. Oh shit, dude. Oh, hold on. I have to shut that off because the you can hear.
Yeah, I
it's
can
not
hear
plugged
the amp.
in. There we go. God damn. Yep. Well, my beer's getting there, dude. Don't worry. That was actually a pretty good jingle. That was actually a pretty good jingle. What do you think?
Yeah, you could absolutely turn that into a song and just fucking, you know what? Fuck it, turn it into a song.
Yeah, let's see. Like,
I'll be.
oh, wait.
I bring out my fucking speakers at the protest tomorrow.
Oh my god!
Fuck your job, no.
I'm doing it from home. Everyone's just like listening. There's like 400,000 people here.
Holy fuck, that'd be so cool.
It'd be legit. First time.
And then we would be like, make sure to go on fucking Shane's TikTok to hear more stuff. Fucking, there's like 10,000 new followers all of a sudden.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be funny though. Put it on a megaphone.
Oh, yeah. You hack some speakers that are nearby. You just fucking play it from every speaker in like a 1 mile radius.
Was there people there? Funny. Was there actually people there with megaphones though?
Yes, a lot of them.
There was, yeah.
Yeah, well, it was so loud that even the people with megaphones, you couldn't hear them.
Yeah.
The trucks were just too fucking loud, man. It's crazy.
So wait a second, I just responded to someone.
All right.
Oh, man. Oh, this was fun though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I saw your friend wrote "Fuck Trudeau." Oh, you know what? I'm gonna work on a jingle. We gotta work on a jingle. I don't care if people listen to it or what. We gotta work on a little jingle. Fuck Trudeau.
Oh well, if you put it on TikTok, it might actually get a lot of views. It might actually get a lot of views.
Never know. Fuck Trudeau.
Fuck Trudeau.
Even though I'm not an Ontario, I'm in my basement, yo.
Jesus.
And it's cold out. Oh man, not change subject, but you should see the amount of snow outside right now. It's wicked. It's wicked.
Must be wild. I know it was snowing early like crazy.
If a witch was flying in that, she'd have to get fog lights because she wouldn't be able to see.
Like, you'd have to get fucking fog lights.
No, I'm serious.
On her fucking flying stick.
I'll
get a fog light this year.
No, my tractor trailer is like in the parking lot, and I looked out my window upstairs, and I was like, I had a hard time to see it. It's just white outside. Yeah, I was like, oof. Tomorrow is gonna be a shoveling day, which is always fun. Hey, some exercise.
Yeah.
Is it nice? What's it like there right now in Ottawa? Is it nice out, sunny,
It's -16,
tornadoes?
cloudy, but not much. No snow right now.
Hmm.
Apparently tomorrow might be a pretty good day as well. So
Yeah,
that's gonna be looking forward to that.
yeah. Well, last week, just treacherous. We had like -30, -20,
Wow.
and the our door here in the garage. We have to get it changed. We have it blocked up right now, but it swung open last weekend, and it was the middle of the night, and woke up in the morning, no water, and the furnace wasn't running.
Oh my.
It was like 52 degrees Fahrenheit in the house, which is really cold when you're just in your PJs, and
Yeah.
so we bought this big kerosene heater, and that fixed that. But it took like a couple hours. I had to freeze the water pipes, and then obviously we was like, okay, first get the furnace running. So we had to went and put some anti-gel stuff in the tank, and had to heat up the oil barrel and the fuel line. And then that got running. Once that got running, which I was lucky, I didn't have to bleed it because usually you gotta bleed it. I didn't have to, so I was lucky there. But the water took a long time. Surprised. I had to do it like because the garage where all the pipes are. It's kind of weird how they did it. Then I had to go where the holding tank is, and eventually got it, but happened to us twice. But only
Jeez.
once for the furnace. The water froze twice on us, and thanks to that door swinging and open. But that's not an issue no more.
Wow.
So
That's good.
yeah. So for a while, I wasn't really thinking about protests and all this stuff. I was thinking more about not freezing the pipes. Ugh. Then I got this lighting in here. I put LEDs in here because the normal ones were dull, and these ones are a lot better. I don't have to have my
imagine.
flashlight on my phone anymore.
That's amazing.
All right, man. Well, this was fun.
Yeah.
You know. And we're going to have to do this again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure I was going to be like, oh, you said this, you said that, da 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 da. Well, sorry. Sorry. But, all right, man. Well, you have a good sleep. And
You as well.
Message me tomorrow whenever you're down there, and we'll try and do this. But obviously, you'll be down where everyone is, so it's gonna be like super loud. But like I said, bring some headphones so that has a mic on it, so we can, might be able to hear you better. Today I couldn't hear you at all. It was like you could see what was going on, but
I almost need like a proper microphone to be able to.
almost something with good noise suppression.
Yeah.
It's too bad because the we call those like taxi drivers use them, the Bluetooth piece. I use in my truck. They're like, well, mine is like about $100, but you can have someone banging a hammer and like you still hear you. It's pretty good. Like my wife, I bought her a set of Bose headphones, and they're like $300, and they don't suppress the noise, like as she's talking, as good as the other pair. I mean, the sound quality for sound is horrible through them, like for music and stuff, but for talking, it's like A1.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, I mean they'd work, All right, man. Well, good night, and have a good night, everyone. and this was fun.
Hey, everyone.
All right. Bye.